Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tom Gonzalez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Emil Rivera leading things off and takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side. Throws to first. And an easy out to start the game. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy, and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error, and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Gonzalez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
1 gone, runner at first. And the batter now, DeAndre McDaniel. Checks over to first, back safely. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Banks stands at first with 1 out. That one the other way, and a base hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Turnwall digs in now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
On the ground to first. Could be two. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, Andreas Guzman. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tomas Velasquez. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now, Lawrence Mathis to the right side. Slings to first here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Guillermo Duarte.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Theo Beckham in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And the lefty kicks, delivers. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Gerald Kazarian. Gonzalez back to work. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And now 2-2. Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Scotty Rockwell.
1 ball, no strikes.
Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting seventh, third baseman, number 54.
Now the third baseman, Cesar Santiago. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rockwell over at first with 1 away. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now here is Nicholas Lawson.
Ball.
In the dirt. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He flexes his power with that swing. Third home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Andreas Guzman. Foul ball. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Guillermo Duarte. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. That one missed. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the third baseman, Chuck Cox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cox launched a homer in his most recent game. Guzman ready to fire now. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Now at the plate, Andres Pena. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two down, nobody on. That's a little high. And it's 1-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
That's down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one hammered. And it hits the fence.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Archie Friedman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Emil Rivera. And that drops in for a strike. Rivera measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Friedman makes the play, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
William Banks up next for the A's. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Ball 1.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 29.
And now DeAndre McDaniel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
This one popped up. Duarte sizes this one up. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Number 23.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that just misses.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So now here's the pitcher, Tom Gonzalez.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Gonzalez with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
One out, bases empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Velasquez stands in now and watches strike 1. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's the second baseman, Lawrence Mathis. Grounded out his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Next one misses. 1-1.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tommy Turnwall. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground, finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, number 25.
Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Left field, way back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next up for the A's, Scotty Rockwell. Singled and scored his first time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Brandon Freeman getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Nibar, the right-hander, also getting loose. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside. And a count now even up. The A's looking to add another. Got him swinging.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Santiago batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ruiz under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's the catcher to hit, Nicholas Lawson. He's already homered here in this one. Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Andreas Guzman will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
2 on, 2 outs. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the A's 3 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's going to be Theo Beckham. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Duarte batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he can't come up with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Here's the catcher, Andres Pena. A single his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Beckham at second with 2 down. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
Off the plate.
Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 3 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gonzalez back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. And that's outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Banks at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Base hit center field.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Tom Gonzalez departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Marcos Nivar gets the call from the pen.
Well, deep this season, you usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, DeAndre McDaniel. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. That one missed.
3-1.
Man at first, one away. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. Turnwall, the next to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Navarre, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Curve in the dirt. Fastball is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Now the left fielder, Gerald Kazarian. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls.
Still
no
only 1 out here in the inning.
Ball. Rio.
And there's the automatic. Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. 2 on, 1 out. Rockwell now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Turnwall at second. Kazarian over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, number 54.
Cesar Santiago digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 on, 2 outs. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Archie Friedman. First pitch, and he just misses. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch misses, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Carlo Ruiz, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Athletics leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rivera pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Jeb Samuel.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
First pitch misses. There's a strike at the knees. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kazarian makes the grab on the run. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the A's 5 and the Giants nothing. Carter Carr gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 39.
Now it's going to be Nicholas Lawson. He's already homered in this game. Carr goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. And a strike on the outside edge. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Duarte settles under it, corrals it, and there's one away. Andreas Guzman up next for the A's, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two now. That's
Ball.
inside.
Full count.
In the air, left side. Friedman drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Now that number 28.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Emil Rivera. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tomas Velasquez. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Inside,
no,
just missed. Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And up next for the Giants, Lawrence Mathis. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 26.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Theo Beckham. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 45.
The pitch. That misses. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. In the air, out towards right center. Duarte hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 29.
So digging in, DeAndre McDaniel. That's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the 0-1. Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1. To first, might be two. Beckham over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the A's 5 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Guillermo Duarte.
Number 13.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And now it's even up.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that's in the dirt. Fastball for a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game. Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
And down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Chuck Cox, the next Giant to hit. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, man aboard, Andres Pena, the next Giant to hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Barry Shipley. He last pitched 2 days ago. Slice down the right side. and it's 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Turnwall. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So 2 down now, and here is Archie Friedman. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Cox off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. It's 5-0. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Brandon Freeman out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sammy Gonzalez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. And now Gerald Kazarian. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now it's the right fielder, Scotty Rockwell. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Darrell Weeks getting loose out there. Cardona also getting ready. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Santiago stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Carlo Ruiz.
Number 23.
Shipley back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Rockwell on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Batting, number 32.
And up next for San Francisco, Sammy Gonzalez. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And that misses. And that's ball 1. The A's leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rockwell sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Tomas Velasquez, the next Giant to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Number 14.
Lawrence Mathis getting ready to hit. Just missed. Velasquez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's through there for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls. 1 strike. Ball 3.
Beckham up next. Swing and a foul out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. So now
That's
2 on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And now the first baseman, Theo Beckham. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Barry Shipley won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Bud
A's.
Hampton into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Outside.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. The 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and now here's the A's catcher, Nicholas Lawson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Freeman, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fought off foul. Going 2 now. Out towards right center field. Duarte on the move to the gap. And there's one down. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Mackenzie Lucas. Looking to start something with one gone. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Emil Rivera up next for the A's. Time called. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. The A's bring on a pinch runner, Darryl Nair. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
One. Hit in the air, center field. Ruiz on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 45.
And now William Banks. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Grounds one to short. Velasquez tosses to first, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Giants nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Fabio Tejada on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Number 67.
And now the right fielder, Guillermo Duarte. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Cox in the box with one away as he takes
One
ball
ball,
one.
no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 34.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Donnell Brunk.
And for a pitcher, he can swing it a little bit, Booth.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. The Giants down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, this is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And today's starter, Emil Fernandez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Ready to go now. And here is Emil Rivera. Splits the plate, and we are underway here in San Francisco. Ball one there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ruiz makes the grab, one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
William Banks at the plate now. That's ball one. One out, bases empty. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Fires across the diamond. Yeah, they get the out.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman, DeAndre McDaniel. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swings through that one for strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So Osby
squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Frederick Tillman. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Tomas Velasquez leading things off and takes a strike.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays. I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Digging in, Lawrence Mathis. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup. And they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Guillermo Duarte.
1 and 0.
In the dirt, blocked. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one's in there. And 1-1. That one fouled off. He goes down looking. So the Giants leave one. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Tommy Turnwall. Fernandez back to work. That misses. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
And delivers outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swings through that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Up the middle, Mathis jumps, throws on the money. Nice play.
Number 25.
Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Outside low. And the count is 3-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Outside, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And the batter now, Scotty Rockwell. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off. He was late And that's down and away. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Next up for the A's, Cesar Santiago. That misses the zone. Ball one. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
1-1.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2, the count.
Kazarian stands at second with two gone. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Man on second, two down. That one missing inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Lawson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hits softly on the ground, left side. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And digging in for San Francisco, Chuck Cox. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Tillman winds and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kazarian makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Andres Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that is out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One down, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Archie Friedman. And he takes a strike. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Caught him looking for the K. Carlo Ruiz will hit next. Just missed.
1-0.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And Now the Giants pitcher, Emil Fernandez. There's the strike.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. That one a little bit high. 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in San Francisco, and now the catcher comes up to him, Nicholas Lawson. Lawson went deep in his most recent game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Tillman gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Tillman, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems. And this one is just about as close as it gets.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Rivera stands in now and watches strike 1. Two out, space is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Not close with that one. 1-2 the count. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. Friedman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Number 17.
There's the strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Lawrence Mathis. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. Base right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, no outs. Beckham, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Now all even up. And that's ripped for a base hit. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Duarte digs in now. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. On to third, save! A run comes in on the play.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Chuck Cox, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run, 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
And here's the catcher, Andres Pena. And he's already singled in this game. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Four runs already in the frame here in the rubber match of this three-game series. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throws to second and in there with a double off the wall.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Archie Friedman getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he looks fresh out there.
0-2.
Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
High fly ball out to left field. Kazarian ranging back. 2 down.
Now batting. Number 20.
Carlo Ruiz will hit next. He was walked intentionally his first time. That one's upstairs,
that's a
ball
ball.
1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Hammered, base hit. Pena around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Fernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the pitcher with a base hit. Next to hit, Tomas Velasquez. 1 for 2. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, A.J. Cox.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Ruiz on second. Fernandez on at first with 2 down. And That's
No,
a little
that
bit
missed.
high.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
Too close for me,
1 and
partner,
2.
to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Hey,
Mathis in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
2 outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Get out of town. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. So 2 down. Now here is Theo Beckham. Headed towards the corner. Kazarian on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And misses
Ball.
inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Rivera. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 45.
And a strike in there.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 29.
Now, DeAndre McDaniel. 0 for 1 so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And the pitch. And that's outside. And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Turnwall takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And another ball. The Giants up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's. Walked his first time. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across, coming home.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Scotty Rockwell now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Velasquez. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now the third baseman, Cesar Santiago. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Oh, 1 now. Santiago started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. That one lifted to left. Friedman has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Giants 9 and the A's 2. Back here at Oracle Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Guillermo Duarte. There's the strike.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And up next for the Giants, Chuck Cox. He's already homered here in this one. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses with that one.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Andres Pena, the next Giant to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And up next for San Francisco, Archie Friedman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pena, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 4. It's the Giants 9 and the A's 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Fernandez back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1.
You know, these A's just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. A.J. Cox, the next to hit. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 28.
So the lineup flips over. Emil Rivera up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now one missed.
2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. And that extends the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So up next, William Banks. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And another ball.
Inside. That's a ball.
DeAndre McDaniel next to bat for the A's. Two outs. That clips the zone, and now 3-1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The A's strand one. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, number 23.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Struck him out looking. Emil Fernandez digs in now. Out to center, Rivera. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tomas Velasquez getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quiet. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, DeAndre McDaniel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. McDaniel, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Next up for the A's, Tommy Turnwall. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
2-1.
And that's downstairs. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Rockwell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Carlos Cardona getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Weeks getting loose as well. And that one fouled off. Turnwall off of first with 2 away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. There's the strike. Hard hit right side to first. One up, one down. Now here is Theo Beckham.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Guillermo Duarte. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The Giants up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Rockwell going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Cardona.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, Cox whips it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the catcher to hit, Nicholas Lawson. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering way off the plate. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Pinch hitter coming on, Mackenzie Lucas, looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. And ball one. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's the strike. Now 2-1. Inside, just missed. Emil Rivera in the on-deck circle for the A's. Next offering is fouled back. Center field. Ruiz sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Rissato.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Throw to first in time. Now the left fielder, Archie Friedman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Upstairs. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Rivera has this one sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Cardona back to work. Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next up for the A's, William Banks. 1 for 3. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, DeAndre McDaniel. Beckham makes the grab. 2 down. And here is Tommy Turnwall. First pitch, not close. There's a strike. Banks off of first with 2 away. Late on that fastball.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out.
He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And now here is Tomas Velasquez. And that's in there at the knees. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
No, that missed.
Misses. Going to count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner.
Now pitching for the Giants.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Darrell Weeks.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Scotty Rockwell up next for the A's. Weeks goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was born in Canada. This one high in the air to left center. Friedman on his way over, hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Cesar Santiago. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one. This one ends the final 9.